one thing I want to bring to them today is I want to bring to them the information about pediatric comprehensive eye exams and why we need them, why they're important, and why we need to make sure our children are getting these every year. So Dr. Thaw, could you kind of start us off here and talk to us about how common vision problems are in children and why every child needs to have one of these comprehensive eye exams?
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision problem. Most of these vision problems are undetected. Vision screenings fail to uncover many problems and fail to also provide appropriate treatment. And that's why a comprehensive eye examination with your doctor of optometry is critically important. Children are not born with their visual system fully developed. It has to develop over time. So it's important that we check a child's eyes thoroughly at regular intervals to ensure that their visual development is occurring appropriately. Vision development impacts motor development, social development, and intellectual development, and of course, academic performance. So we want to ensure that America's children have the best vision that they can, and that therefore they're poised to succeed in school and life beyond.
Yeah, no, that I agree 100%. I actually, when I was a kid, I wore glasses for a few years and then didn't need to later. It's true that things change and we need to be checking in regularly because these kids, they're developing over a long set of time. But you mentioned the comprehensive eye exam, by an optometrist. Can you explain the new guidelines that have come out about this and what exactly, how they're different than they used to be in the past?
As the immediate past president of the American Optometric Association, I'm thrilled that the AOA has developed our new clinical practice guidelines for pediatrics. And in it, there are recommendations for the frequency that a child should receive a comprehensive eye examination. According to the guidelines, the first comprehensive eye examination should be in the first year of life, between 6 and 12 months of age, then again between ages 3 and 5, and then annually during school years thereafter. And that's to make sure that we're keeping in pace with the child's visual development and visual performance. Children who have vision problems will often misbehave in school. They may have reading or other academic problems. But by appropriately treating the vision, you poise the child to be ready to be able to succeed in school and in life.
Wow, that's really interesting. I love hearing those guidelines. I hadn't heard those. I guess they're new, so that's good. My daughter's actually 6, and at her 6-year-old pediatric appointment, she did not do so well on her eye exam. So we have an appointment next week with an optometrist for this comprehensive eye exam. So it's her first, and she's 6. So I'm glad that this step will be addressed earlier in the future with other children. So Maria and Ruby, I know that you guys have a very personal experience with this, and I'd love it if you could share with our members what that is and what happened when you went to the Dr. Ruby and what you found out.
Of course we do. We are very excited to hear that your daughter will be going to the optometrist. For us, Ruby was born premature, and she has been going to the optometrist since she was 3 months of age. And every year after that, she does wear glasses, so it is important to get her eyes checked every year. Particularly the year of 2015, Ruby developed headaches, and these went on daily headaches. They were daily headaches, and they increased in severity, especially at night. She would wake up crying and screaming, and as a parent, I couldn't help her. I couldn't do anything about it. We took her to the ER. We took her to several specialists. We were referred to several specialists, and they masked the problem with being migraines, and she was medicated for migraines, which didn't help because that was definitely not what was really going on. She was actually scheduled in January of 2016 to the optometrist for her annual exam. So going into the optometrist, she has been her doctor since Ruby was 2 years old, so we knew her very well, and she asked us how everything was going, and I just poured out everything, emotionally poured out everything to her, and she helped me so much. She had Ruby's eyes dilated, which showed a lot of pressure in her optic nerve, which was the cause of a brain tumor. And as scary as it was, we had to immediately take action and take her to the ER and to get that removed.
Wow. Wow. Well, I am so glad that you had, that your doctor sounds amazing. And what all doctors should be, right? Not only just the information for us, but also that emotional support that parents need in these kind of situations. So that's wonderful. She's great. And I'm so glad that you guys found that out and were able to get her to the emergency room and get her the help that she needs. A brain tumor is nothing to be messed around with, right?
Right.
So how is everything now? Is everything good to go at this point? I mean, obviously she's going to continue getting these routine comprehensive eye exams, but as far as the brain tumor, are you guys clear?
Yes, well, with the brain tumor, we're still getting every 3 to 6 months, we get screenings just to check up on the tumor and make sure she's still stable. And she has been, everything has been going well, but I cannot stress how important it was for us to see the optometrist and how important it is for any child.
Yeah. Well, I have a second child who's 2 that also hasn't had this, but I'm going to take him immediately. Thank you. These are new guidelines, and I love, not that I love your story because it's heartbreaking, but I'm glad it has a happy ending, and I'm glad that you are sharing it and getting it out there so that we can inform other parents and, to make sure that we're having our kids' eyes checked and, so that we can uncover these things sooner than later.
Yes, and as painful as it is to share our story,
so
we're
much
happy.
for sharing this. Yeah.
Thank you.
How can parents protect their child's vision beyond this? Is there anything else? I mean, obviously we're doing these routine checkups, but is there anything outside of that parents should be doing?
Well, the comprehensive eye examination is really critical because your doctor of optometry can make lots of recommendations. Some of the things to consider is, first of all, make sure your child gets outdoors and plays some sports. Studies show that children who play sports outdoors tend to have better vision. You also want to follow the American Optometric Association's 20-20-20 rule. That is, every 20 minutes of reading or close work or computer use, you want to take a 20-second rest break by looking at something at least 20 feet away. You also want to protect your child's eyes from the ultraviolet radiation by wearing good quality sunglasses. But your doctor of optometry is poised to help educate you about the best things you can do to protect and preserve your child's vision. As a doctor of optometry, we change the lives of the children that we examine, and sometimes we even save their lives. So one of the most important things that you can do as a parent is, before you buy all the books and get them ready to start school, is schedule your appointment for a comprehensive eye examination with your doctor of optometry. You can go to the American Optometric Association's website to get more information at aoa.org. We also have a doctor locator there where you can find a doctor of optometry that's in your community to schedule an appointment. And the first eye exam for a child should be in that first year of life, between 6 and 12 months of age. So if you have a baby, be sure to visit our InfantSee website at infantsee.org. That's infantsee.org, where you can find a participating doctor of optometry who will provide a no-cost vision assessment for your baby.
Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I love all this information and these resources that we can send to our members and get everybody on the same page here. Thank you again so much, Dr. Thaw and Maria and Ruby. I appreciate you sharing this with us and taking the time.
Thank you so much for having us, and don't forget to go to aoa.org for further information.
Thank you.